Hello everybody, BrioS here, and recently the Predator pack dropped, and alongside the big boy of a blood ass, we have the sleek and sexy Shadowcat, the 45-ton clan Omni-Mech that is really popular with a lot of players. And specifically, you get the Delta variant, the D edition, which gives you interesting hardpoints. And for me, I'm sharing with you guys the special edition, the BRxV, and that has a 30% C-Build bonus and a unique pattern. This is the pattern, by the way. Mine says 35% because I have a cockpit item boosting it an additional 5%. The good thing about the new packs coming in is that they have unique bolt-ons, so I'm actually using these sexy bolt-ons to make it a bit more sleek and adorable. I am not using the two huge bolt-ons that come here because I find them a bit tacky, but everybody seems to be loving it, so well, I guess it's just me. So anyway, back to builds. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the Shadowcat. I'll tell you why in a while, but this build I kinda liked. I did try the pulse, medium pulse build, 5 or 6 pulses, and I didn't do so well in them. So not all builds will suit your personality or playstyle, but the build I'm going to share with you is something I did enjoy quite a lot, and you'll see from the gameplay I honestly think I did quite okay with it. So let's get on to the build I settled upon. So this build is actually a clan laser vomit build using quite of a common combination: 2 heavy large lasers in the left arm and 3 ER medium lasers spread out everywhere. Total of 16 double heat sinks gives it decent heat dissipation. And as I was saying earlier, I'm not a big fan of Shadowcats, and I'll be really honest and say that that's because it has quite a lot of buttons for me to manage. MASC is mapped to my left alternate, and it also has Jump Jets, which is mapped to spacebar. So I do get my fingers entangled, I will admit it, and honestly, a lot of my overlays, like the NVIDIA Performance overlay, comes up with an alternate plus another button, R in that case. So once in a while when I play, all these weird things keep popping up, and yeah, it gets in the way of my gameplay. Of course I can remap it, but gents and ladies, I am lazy, so yep. So anyway, so what makes this build interesting and more effective than it looks is the use of the Omnipods, the Shadowcat's Bravo right torso and the Shadowcat's Hotel right arm. And each of them have individual quirks, so that gives it pretty nice quirks overall. In fact, for this combination, I actually have a cooldown reduction of 7.5%, which allows everything to fire a bit faster, a heat reduction quirk of 7.5%, really important for laser vomit builds, and above and beyond the heat reduction, we have a heavy laser heat generation of additional 5%. So these heavy large lasers actually have a 12.5% reduction in heat, so that is nice. It also has a clan laser duration reduction of 2.5%, kinda minimal, but it's okay. Jump jet heat helps, but yeah, it's well, not so critical. But the heat reduction and the cooldown really helps in this build. And of course a whole bunch of other quirks which you can see right here. And all these actually combine together with the skills. And let me import my skills back first, because in order to show you the quirks, I had to remove them. Let me just apply changes. Yes, thank you, the best UI in the world. So anyway, for this particular build, I am putting 45 SPs into firepower for 4 nodes of laser duration. If you're going to use clan heavy lasers and ER lasers, you will almost always need this. These give a total of 10% laser duration reduction, increased to 12.5 with the quirk. And we also have the 7.2% cooldown for this combination. It also stacks with the quirk, so that's a 14.7% cooldown reduction, allowing everything to fire pretty darn fast. So the DPS on this build is pretty nice. Also 8.4% reduction with all the heat gen nodes on the firepower tree, and it's pretty good because don't forget the heavy large lasers, its main weapons on the left arm, have a total of 12.5, so that gives you about 20.9% heat reduction, and that's pretty amazing for the 2 heavy large lasers, but they still generate lots of heat. And because blue lasers are everywhere, the ER large lasers specifically what I'm talking about, I'm actually putting in 15% range boost, so I can boost my range to actually trade with them a bit better. So anyway, moving on to other skills, we have operations tree here. I'm actually removing a bit here, and normally I put more, but I'm only going for 4 nodes of heat containment to increase my heat capacity. You can sacrifice some, I know some people who don't use it, but I kinda like them, every bit helps. So that gives me a, what do you call it? Heat capacity increase of 12%. And more important are actually cool run nodes. These 5 nodes I took for cool run give me a heat dissipation of 10%. Cool run over heat containment, simply put. And as for sensors, I'm actually going for 100% radar deprivation. If you want to hit and run, 100% radar deprivation is really useful. And a seismic node, allowing you to detect mechs 100 meters away from you. It's kind of like a, Aliens, the movie, ping, ping on your minimap, but you guys know that. And finally, for auxiliary 3, I have 10 nodes for the cool shots, 2 enhanced cool shots with the cool shot cooldown, so I can fire the second one 25% faster. Yet again, if you're going for hot builds like this kind of build, go through the center for the cool shots. And of course, 2 strikes, allowing me to drop strikes to do damage and to distract the enemy as and when necessary. And by the way, I also forgot to mention, I actually took a bit more. I don't normally take this quick ignition node, but I don't want to shut down, so this allows me to start up faster if I accidentally shut down. I have a few of these, I can't remember how many, you can count. But anyway, that's it. That's the Shadowcat laser vomit build. Pretty decent. The long burn time of the lasers does hinder the hit and run quite a bit, but it's manageable. And as you can see, it has quite a bit of firepower. In fact, the firepower is 55.5, so it's a pretty huge alpha. More damage, as I wanted to say properly, than some of the builds like this 6 medium pulse laser build, which runs a bit too hot for me. So anyway, that's it for this build, guys. Let's get down to the gameplay, and I'll show you that this Shadowcat hating person actually can find some love in this particular build. So let's go. So for the first showcase match, we have a match on Polar Highlands, the first map to be revamped post-Quadrant. And in this current iteration of this map, we have a lot of deep ravines and little hills here and there with buildings on top. And with a mech like the Shadowcat, you can zoom from point to point with the MASC and jump and use those jump jets to find the high ground or pop tart. So this map gives this build a bit of an advantage. The mobility is always nice, even though I do struggle with the use of MASC and jump jets, as you probably will see in the gameplay. But I guess dedicated Shadowcat players, well, or younger people, will be able to manage it better. And just a bit of note, this match was streamed live on my Twitch channel, and it was actually the first match I played with this build. And do drop by my Twitch channel, link is in the description below, and drop by and say hi. Let's see where the team goes. Alright, reverse too far. Stuck in the rain. What I need here are wins. I just need people to carry me. Yeah, this is the new Shadowcat. So many lurms. Left flank, Juliet 8.
Artillery strike online. New target acquired.
Oh, sub headshot.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted.
We have Narc, so I guess we have lurms. Yeah, it's kind of a Gundam cat, no? But I am no Gundam player. I am not MPG. Watching MPG play makes me feel inadequate.
Acquired.
There's a linebacker here on the left flank, Indian Knight. He's alone.
And we have a
Target spotted.
black man.
Target spotted. New target.
Yes, Battle Master. Juliet 9, please, can we fight there? I pressed the wrong button. There they are, Juliet 9.
Target spotted.
Battle Master and 2 heavies. I better override.
Override engaged. Artillery strike online.
Oh, come on, people use the
New
strike.
target acquired.
Black Knight, he's gonna have problems heal lumping.
Do not let the enemy keep
Artillery
it up.
strike online.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Run away. MASC time. I wish team would
New
commit a bit
target
more.
acquired.
See, this is not how you play a
Artillery
Shadowcat.
strike online. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New
Shift a
target
bit.
acquired. Heat level critical. Artillery
Quick draw
strike
India,
online.
side torsos.
New target acquired. Artillery strike activated. Fuel at 25%. New target acquired.
Oh, I blew off something. Run! Run! We lost one in the team. I don't know what they're doing. Work on the left flank, guys. Left flank.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Interesting, this build.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, wrong button.
Heat level
KMDD.
critical. Artillery strike online. Heat level critical.
Oh,
Fuel at 25%.
wrong button. Didn't want to fire my cool shot. Delta linebacker is a real chord.
New target acquired. Artillery strike.
Target spotted.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired. Heat level critical.
Very max like.
New target acquired. Heat level
India, please. Left flank. It's a quick draw. He's now linked.
heat level
Oh, I got a kill!
override shutdown.
Oh, override though. No, hot, hot, hot. Battle Master Hotel coming in. And nope, this is a bad position.
Warning.
Oops.
Target spotted.
Battle Master is open CT.
Warning. Incoming missile.
All that flag.
Warning. Incoming missile.
Where's my ECM?
New target acquired. Warning. Incoming missile.
Stupid
Rocket
terrain.
critical
Let go of
damage.
me. 3-3.
New target acquired.
Charlie left torso, Shadowcat.
New target acquired.
Oh, I hesitated. Bad shot. Right torso scored.
New target.
We can do this, they're all caught.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Yeah, bro. Damn you. Focus on the match here. Try to get a win.
New target acquired.
Oh, a bit of Hotel Battle Master Indian 9. 4-3, slight
New
advantage.
target acquired.
I blew off something. Is that a torso?
New target acquired.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that friendly?
New target acquired.
Oh, I killed it! Somehow I killed it! Must be ammo explosion. Ah, almost. I like this build. Guys, I like this build.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Damn it.
Override shutdown.
Damn it. I'm gonna crisp myself.
New target acquired.
Charlie, Shadowcat. Left
New
torso.
target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
We are doing this. We're gonna win this 7-5. Oh no, 7-5. It was 7-4 earlier.
Target acquired.
Oh, Charlie.
New target acquired. Left
Oh, I got
critical
shit.
damage.
Foxtrot Warhammer.
Right hand destroyed. Left torso critical damage. Override
Need
engaged.
assistance.
Yeah, just gonna yell for help. I'm locked on for better
Warning,
convergence.
incoming missile. Right torso destroyed.
Yeah,
Right
Master's
arm
untouched.
destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
Yeah, kill them, please.
New target
I would like
acquired.
to not die.
Shadowcat.
It's not something I would like to do. Hey, I twitched.
Target destroyed.
No. At least I survived.
Thanks for your
Acquired.
save.
Target destroyed.
Glorious victory. I got Wolverine. Hey, I don't mind this build actually. 4 kills. Not bad in the first outing in this. Granted, it's fully skilled. So, okay, 830 damage, 4 kills, 1 solo, 2 KMDDs. Alright, this is a decent build. Jiffy, of course, sure top in team. But 613, first outing, 830, second highest damage. I would say this build is not too bad with all the heat quirks. From the snow of Polar Highlands, we come to the neon lights of Solaris City. Match is already 0-1 because we actually have a two-man Spider 5v group in this team. And one, seeing that it was Solaris, decided to suicide. So, yep, it is what it is. So, anyway, I thought this would be a nice match to showcase the capabilities of this build in a built-up environment using the MASC to increase the turn time and the speed, and the jump jets to take advantage of all the vertical areas. I honestly don't think I played that well, yet again struggling with the MAC and jump jets, but I thought I'll show it to you guys. Why are you shooting?
Target spotted.
Oh, spider, don't walk into my ass.
Artillery strike activated. New target acquired.
Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. My keyboard out of position. My heavy larger hitting the walls. I keep pressing F accidentally.
This link's on top of the
Target
skyscraper on,
acquired.
what is that? Echo 6? Standing there.
Heat level critical.
Let's kill that guy. Right, let's go.
What is Steph doing? Man, I need to shift my keyboard a bit. Alright.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Artillery strike.
And the team is, I don't know where my team is. All that is strike damage. Yeah. Shoot me.
Target
Jordan?
acquired. New target
Why,
acquired.
Steph, you never move?
Went overheat him.
And who is shooting me?
Legs.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Cat 2C running around on another Delta 6.
New target acquired.
We can't spend
Look,
too
Steph,
much time on this.
everybody's chasing you.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
KMDD on Steph.
Target spotted.
But now we're really far out.
Acquired.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Some of the PPCs here on
Delta 5
G6
guys.
boys. Urban Mech.
Delta
yeah,
5
Urban
Bravo.
Mech. Urban Mech.
Triple lights.
I got two Mad Cat. One's in Delta 7.
Let's kill the Irby.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
What is happening? People are everywhere.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Oh, my heavy large lasers keep hitting the walls. Shadowcat has horrible convergence.
New target
Why do people like
acquired.
Shadowcats?
Target spotted.
Can I press my keyboard properly? Oh, I'm pressing everything
New
wrong
target
today.
acquired. At 25%.
I'll just do this. I'll just pop that all day, all night.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Assuming I jump jet juice.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Do not let the enemy keep it up.
Heat level critical.
Nope.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
Am I dead yet? Nah, taking lots of fire.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
Yet again, my team potatoing.
Target spotted.
Ah, my nose is itchy.
I'm gonna get the
Target acquired.
Irby. There's a lot of fire coming.
Just dropping already in Delta 6.
8-8. Alright.
Thanks.
Where is team? It says 8, but I don't see 4 remaining. Oh, there they are. Let's regroup Echo 6 on our heavy.
Yeah.
Right side critical burn. Center torso.
Pressing wrong button all the time.
Target spotted.
Incubus.
destroyed.
Thank you. It's a learn boat.
Target acquired.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Right torso. Should go for legs, but never mind. Oh, a bit slow. What is that guy doing? Oh, it's
I
Munta.
think it does.
Target spotted.
You can't contest. How about me?
The enemy is 75% of the way to victory.
I
Shut
should use
them
the
down.
verticality of this mech. I should, eh?
Target
But I
spotted.
don't.
Come on. Oh!
Critical damage. Right leg critical damage.
Yep.
New target acquired.
Yeah. I knew you'd get me. It's either him or the... What do you call him? The Annihilator. But 2 kills, 1000 damage. I tried, you know. There it is, ladies and gents, a 1000 over damage match in this Laser Vomit Shadowcat. And the team has more or less lost, because you can see only left Munta to run around aimlessly in his commando trying to do something. So I'm fast forwarding this part and putting some music over it as the team secures, or rather the enemy team secures the win. But it's good because it allows me to round off this video talking about this build. So anyway, like I said, this build has its advantages, but my lack of familiarity with the Shadowcat chases, I hardly play it, gives me problems. The wide arms, the lack of convergence allows, or rather causes the 2 heavy larges to hit the walls more often than I would like, at least for me. And my lack of familiarity with MASC and Jump Jets causes a bit of problems. That makes me wonder how a good or familiar Shadowcat player like Magic Paint Glove or BrioS the Tesla Trooper, my god, he's so good, would do in a build like this. But I'm sure they have other builds they like also. But I do like this build, with the cooldown reduction of combined due to the skills and the quirks of about 14%. It's pretty, well, fast firing actually. And with the heat skills coming in with up to 20 over percent, slightly over, for the heavy large lasers, yeah, you can pretty much hit and run quite often and deal quite a bit of damage. Yeah, so anyway, with the match coming to an end, let's just watch Munta die and let's take a look at the max scores. Yeah, finally, Munta goes down.
Good effort.
Your
Lie down, my
efforts
friend,
here have
lie
been
down.
seriously disappointing.
And there it is. With Munta going down, the inevitable is here. It's a loss at 10-12, fully winnable. I did 1031 damage, 2 kills, both solo, 3 KMDDs. I would like to think I did my part. Top damage and top match score in the whole match with this Shadowcat. But honestly, the fault lies with the 2 spiders. I guess it's fun to drop with friends, but with one suiciding right at the start, the other doing all the 80 damage, part of the fault lies with them. The other part of the fault lies with the grouping system actually, where, well, minimum tonnage is too low and, yeah, throwing tonnage away. Matchmaker doesn't match for tonnage. So that's it, ladies and gents, for this video on the Laser Vomit Shadowcat. More effective than I thought it would be, and yes, pretty fun despite the fact that I'm not a Shadowcat fan. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and do give this build a try. But till next time guys, I will see you on the battlefield and ciao.